Hello and thank you all for watching. This is Manny Sunny Sun for a new moon astrological report. We begin with this new moon in Gemini happening on 25 degrees 7 minutes in Gemini. Letters to the self for intimacy. Well, this new moon is in Gemini. It invites us to formulate new vows, to renew our vows. The spirit of Gemini sign is to expand our balance and well-being during this current lunation. Well, these exchanges that represents Mercury to grow, communicate, write, travel, listen, be curious, the looks to be around siblings. In addition, Gemini is about talking, transportation, mobility, adaptability, whether small displacements or proximity of body or movement, especially in connection with the arms, shoulders, and hands. The song of the sky, it is written, it is dancing. Go to more authenticity by following this initiation, by its intuition. These activities will be very pronounced during this new moon. It shows the stellium in the signs of Gemini, the conjunction of Mars with the new moon and Mercury in Gemini, back in direct motion, taking its action. So Mercury, however, receives these aspects. It makes an inharmonious aspect square to Neptune and Saturn in a broad square, so it's exerting less pressure. In a dynamic T square, it will bring a character, the subtle, the ethereal, Neptune. It is a combination of exchanges at a dose of seriousness and concentration. Saturn. The contrast with these two players in mischievous temperament that is attributed to Gemini. What form might this take? Well, for example, we will find this energy in action of automatic writing with the line that represents Saturn and the flow of the divine inspiration with Neptune. The square will resonate more with Mars, and it activates us to action to engage ourselves physically, also perhaps exercising discernment. The difficulty may be present during this configuration, addresses the confusion that generates the speech associated with risk, associated with deception. The energy then manifests a potential to materialize such rumors, messages. Mercury represents messages, lying uncontrollably by these messages. Neptune and being peremptory. Saturn. So stay alert and exercise your judgment during this period of time. So give love through play and words and movement. Love, Venus sextiling to Mercury, Mars and Gemini, opportunity to aspect and ease of flow at this current period of time. Also gives the potential for creativity and artistic performance through words, movement, language. Go ahead, make your declaration of love. Sculpt it and make it. The words in a work that transforms and change the language. Go see a performance of that kind, Venus. What topics are the subjects of trade? Where do they lead? Transformation, sex, money, and deep emotions. Mercury. The activity will focus on the topics of transformation and bereavement, financial problems, debts, loans, inheritance, all things associated with Venus. The stories of occult and invisible, especially in terms of energy exchanges psychologically, and sexual issues related to strong notions of dependence, independence, and access to our deepest emotions will be in the foreground, with Mercury being in the 8th house during this transit. Travel and new perspectives. Through these exchanges, we have the opportunity to develop our open awareness to better understand the world around us, to consider further expansion, to travel. These topics could be the subject of proposed large-scale publications or constitute business. The backstory before these courts. This is able to aim of the lunar months, open us to new understandings, the world from another perspective, through the words of the invisible hands of a healer, the reading of the whale, new moon, 9th house. How to walk during this lunation? Well, to develop an approach to dialogue, harmony, speech, search for fairness, advance between these two. To move towards the goal, its values, Libra ascendant of this lunation, we have invited to borrow our way. These forward-favoring dialogues, friendliness, harmony, art, aesthetics, justice, and balance. These balance also highlights the couple in all forms of partnerships and dual association. Venus is colored with the sign of heat, Leo, fire sign. This tells us that Libra will deploy his talents into harmonization, art, dialogue, in the field of children, recreation, all forms of creation, artistic, business, ventures. Love and professionals are linked with public authority, Venus being in the 5th house. Well, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a beautiful lunation month happening in 25 degrees of Gemini. Thank you all for watching.